Hi Glendale, I'm Meg Keller.
And I'm Michaela Injami.
And you're watching the Glendale 411. Fairbanks Bike Shop has opened for the season.
Emerald Davis and Hannah Martin have the story.
Each area is welcoming the Fairbanks Bike Shop for its second year.
So the Fairbanks Bike Shop is really looking at one of the issues we have in Springfield, and that is transportation. So our low-income families on the north side have the limited amount of transportation. By providing bikes, we can help make sure they're getting groceries, they're getting to their jobs, and it just adds also an element for families to get together and be able to play in the neighborhood.
The other bike shops usually have, what I call nicer bikes. They are nice bikes. These are more refurbished bikes that come in like from the big box stores where we just take them. They maybe sit in someone's backyard. They're donated. We'll sell them for $15 for kids' bikes, $25 for adults. Nobody at the bike shop makes money. None of the volunteers make money. Everything goes right back into the bike shop.
So we really try to focus on the families that live in this area. It's great to see, like I said, a family that might have gotten a number of bikes together riding up and down, or we've got a great park that they can go and play in. So most of the families we serve are low income. We're working on refurbished bikes so that they're affordable for individuals who otherwise wouldn't be able to have bikes. It's still fun. You can come and hang out on Wednesday nights when the bike shop's open. But it's really about serving a population that doesn't have access to bikes. A lot of us, the families in this area have a bike, but they're not able to repair it. So now all of a sudden, when you're not able to repair it, it becomes useless. So having access to individuals with expertise, it can take a bike that was otherwise useless and turn it into something that makes a fun afternoon for a child, or make sure a parent gets to work.
Monday nights are for mechanics only. That way we can have just mechanics working on bikes. But open to the public on Wednesdays at 6 to 8 o'clock at night. Come on in, donate bikes at that time, actually, and have your bikes made fixed really quick, and then I'll purchase a bike.
Nearly 50% of Springfield actually is considered by national standards as low income. And so when we look at what that means for our city, seeing services like this and kind of companies that are coming together to say, how do we make Springfield a better place? It's awesome to be involved in something like that. It's really powerful to see Springfield interested, companies coming together and interested in serving our families.
Glendale sophomore Janelle Joswick was born with a disorder that affects 1 in every 2,000 children.
Landry Schneider and Michelle Lewis have the story.
I have something called craniofacial disorder, and it's just an abnormality of the face. I don't have a joint on the right side of my jaw. I do have a joint on the left. I face a lot of challenges with other people because of the way they look at me, or especially kids. I work at camp, and a lot of the kids ask me, what's wrong with your face and stuff, and it doesn't bother me, but I guess it just upsets me to know that they look at me different from all the other counselors and stuff like that.
When she was first born, we knew nothing. We kind of got a surprise. Her first bath, I found out that she had no hole in one of her ears, and that was at home. Luckily, I'm a nurse, so I called work, and the ear, nose, and throat surgeon just happened to be there that day, and he came out of surgery and talked to me on the phone and told me it would be fine, that there was nothing that we could do at this time, and that it wouldn't change how she would develop.
After visiting many specialists, Janelle's family has learned that they have to take action before her condition worsens.
Right before my senior year, I'm going to have surgery because of the way my jaw is set. I have a really small airwave, so if I don't have surgery, my airwave can close up. Seeing what this is going to make me turn out to be, I'm not really sure. I've been really skeptical about the whole process because it's going to change how I look and how I view myself. And I'm not sure I'm ready for that yet, but we'll just see how it goes.
You Can't Take It With You is this year's spring play.
Meg Keller, Amanda Zimmerman, and I have the story.
Blue stars, a bomb, and even a balloon!
Earlier this month, the Glendale Drama Department presented the spring play, You Can't Take It With You. Director Lisa Betancourt shares her experience doing this play for the second time.
I've decided to look at plays I've done before and introduce them to a whole new group of students to perform. You Can't Take It With You is a classic play that every high school does at some point in their career, and I love the show. It's actually one of my favorite shows. It's really cool, and so I decided I wanted to reintroduce it to my students this time around to see what this cast would do as opposed to the last cast.
It was about a very intrinsic family. They're the Sycamores. We called them, or we related them to the Addams family, but they're a little bit less spooky and just a little bit more crazy. I mean, Grandpa collects snakes, Mom writes plays, the little daughter dances. I mean, the grandfather makes fireworks in the basement. And then my son actually fell in love with their daughter. So he brought us to their house, but it was on the wrong night. So we got to see them as they truly were, and it was hectic, to say the least.
Keaton shares his favorite moments in his first ever play.
My favorite part would actually be in the third act when I'm talking directly with Grandpa himself about how my lifestyle is not good. I mean, I'm doing things I don't want to do just because they're the right things, whereas he's had 35 years of doing whatever he wants to do, and he tries to convert me over to that lifestyle.
Mrs. Betancourt shares her hopes for the future.
Every student that came through my program can look back upon this time and say, I had a moment, then I did my job. And that moment was the best moment of my life. And when I have that accomplished, then I've accomplished what I want. And I just want my legacy to be that the kids that came through were impacted. And if that happens, then I'll be happy.
Thanks for watching.
Make sure to check us out on social media at the Glendale 411.
Signing out, I'm Meg Keller.
And I'm Michaela Injami.